What's up guys, it's your boy Rich here, and some of you might recall an earlier video I did on the Klynt EC01. That blue one has my name written all over it, and I will have a full hands-on review for that shortly. I believe that was, and that time is now. So let's go take a closer look at Klynt's all-new Dome. Let's go. And here is the all-new Dome by Klynt, which is a follow-up to their previously successful EC series. And while the EC series is 43mm, the Dome is 40mm, and it's 47mm from lug to lug, just a hair over 11mm thin, and with a 22mm lug width. And I would say the Dome is a more pared down version, or perhaps a minimalist version compared to the EC series, but they both share some design cues, including their signature carved out lugs right there that are filled in with this really nice frosted texture, and they also share the same honeycomb design on the dial, which is influenced by an architectural design. And the Dome is live on Kickstarter right now, and at the time of the filming they reached 30% of their funding goal with about another week left. So I'll leave a link to their Kickstarter campaign in the description. The name of the model is the Dome, which is inspired by the dome-like design on the dial itself. Though I'm not really sure if I see that, but what I do see and like is the dial is a few layers deep. And in my opinion, one of the strong points of any Klynt watches are their dials. I think they are well done, and I think the finishing is tastefully done. The outer portion of the case is done in this brushed and frosted texture with a really highly polished bezel and another polished trim where the case back begins. And if we flip the watch over, we'll see a solid case back done in their signature frosted quadrants with information of the watch on each of the quadrants. And just like the EC series, the strap is very elegant. It has their insignia with their raised branding right there, and more branding right there on the inner portion of the buckle, and their logo in a frosted finish on the outside of the buckle. And the front of the strap is done in this fabric. I'm not sure what kind of fabric this is. Maybe Cordura, and then of course it's lined in leather. A really simple and attractive package. I think this is a good time for some wrist shots. So you know the drill. Mickey will keep you company. I'll be right back. This color combination is called blue, but it's really more of a steel blue because there are definitely gray tones in here. But it's also available in steel, gold, black, and black and yellow. And this model is in the automatic version that uses the Sellita 200 movement. And there is a quartz with a GMT function in the same color combinations minus the black and yellow. And the price of the automatic model is 499 Swiss francs, or roughly $500. And the price of the quartz with the GMT is 299 Swiss francs, or roughly $300. And what we're getting for that is a solidly made watch made in Jura, Switzerland. And there are some perks with the early bird special on Kickstarter that we might be interested in taking a look at. And we're back. Most new watch companies debut a modestly priced watch, and then they build from that. But Klynt went in reverse by introducing us to the fancy schmancy high-end EC series. Whew, I got that right, because the last time I meant EC series, I said ET series. But the EC series, and I gotta stop saying that or I'm going to push my luck, had great success. I mean, Klynt skipped the baby steps and they went all Usain Bolt on us. And I refer to Bruno, one of the co-owners of Klynt watches, as the Rocky Balboa of watchmakers, because he was the underdog, yet he was determined to bring us the EC watches you know I'm referring to. And they were not supposed to have that kind of success with a high-end watch as their entry into the watch world, yet they did. And instead of waving their finger at the naysayers by introducing us to another high-end watch, they're kind of sort of giving back to us watch fans by introducing us to a much more approachable level of watches with a new Dome collection. I mean, for around $300, and if we're a quartz fan, we get a GMT function in a modern 40mm size. And for around $500, we get a Swiss mechanical watch with the same build quality of a Klynt watch. So, hopefully we like their watches and will continue to support the Rocky Balboa train of watches move forward. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you the next time. And this is the all-new Dome by Klynt. No, by Klynt. And yet he was determined to bring us the E-Series. No. And yet he was determined to bring us the E... I knew it. And if we flip the watch over... Ooh. And Bruno is one of the co-owners...